Photograph players, welcome back to my channel. We are at Heroes Highway, looking at the Demerara River Bridge. So way in the distance, about 2 miles away, those are the towers of the Demerara River Bridge. Right, those are the towers of the Demerara River Bridge. And we're looking at them from Heroes Highway, where I'm told the entrance to the bridge will be located now. This is what Heroes Highway looks like at this point. It's looking south. The next intersection is in fact Red Road. So where those cars are crossing, that's Red Road. It's one of the few intersections where they actually have a turning lane, but only turning lane for traffic turning off of Heroes Highway onto Red Road. And of course, what is happening here is they're building a massive civil engineering solution that I believe will become the entrance to the Demerara River Bridge. So these guys are working on the foundation. Alright, these guys are working on the foundation. The sign says here this is RDK Welding and Fabrication. What they're working on appears to be, well, this is construction of the foundation for the on-ramps of the Demerara River Bridge. And it seems as if it's going to involve some massive foundation work. Now that's the highway, Heroes Highway, looking north towards Georgetown. That's Heroes Highway looking north towards Georgetown. We're at one of those bridges, right? This is some massive construction work being done at the entrance. That's Heroes Highway again, looking north. And across to the other side. Take a look at this construction project that I believe is the entrance to the new Demerara River Bridge. So as you can see, foundation work being laid for what appears to be a culvert. Right, a culvert here. Here the workmen. Saturday morning in Georgetown, guys. So work is continuing here on Saturday morning. Way in the distance, those are the pillars at the Demerara River bank. Right, those pillars are the last two pillars in the river for the Demerara River Bridge. And this culvert, we're at the construction of culvert and drains, will be underneath, apparently underneath the entrance. So straight ahead, that's the Demerara River Bridge coming off the river. and will eventually end up here on Heroes Highway, where the main entrance, the main on-ramps, the approach road to the bridge will extend all the way out here to Heroes Highway. And what we're looking at is the foundation for the drains, the water system that will be under these approach roads and the ramps to the river, to the bridge. So like I said, this is probably not the best solution, but it is the one chosen by the government of Guyana and the contractors who are designing this road. The entrance to the Demerara River Bridge will be in this neck of the woods, from about 2 miles from the river. Now, if this is the only entrance, you can expect huge traffic delays, backup, pile up here at this intersection, because traffic from both directions, in fact from all directions, will converge at this point to be able to cross the river, to get onto the bridge to cross the river. And that's a problem. The reason why that's a problem is because these are now some of the busiest roads in Guyana, and you're going to have backup on both sides of Heroes Highway for miles if this is the only entrance to the Demerara River Bridge. Hopefully they will build all the bridges, and they will keep the floating bridge, the Demerara Harbor Bridge, open, because that would be the only way to manage the volume of traffic that will come off of this Heroes Highway and onto the bridge. But that's what we're looking at, guys. In a few months, according to the government of Guyana, the new Demerara River Bridge will be completed this year. Some are saying September, some are saying October, some are saying later in the year, maybe December. But we will soon see the result of their design choices in 2025. Now this is the new Red Road. It's about 6 months, maybe more, maybe a year since the last time I've been in this neck of the woods and showed you this intersection. Here, in fact, is the entrance to the Red Road. This road has now been completed. That's Red Road looking west towards the public road. That is Red Road looking west towards the East Bank Public Road. Alright, that's Red Road looking west towards the East Bank Public Road. That's Providence. A lot of these buildings now are being constructed here in Providence. That's Red Road looking east. Red Road looking east. That's Heroes Highway. And this is Providence. Now, I'm not going to walk the length of Red Road again. We've seen that in previous videos. Just going to show you what are some of the developments. They have now built so-called sidewalks, but the sidewalks are basically drain covers. You couldn't get onto this sidewalk with a wheelchair because, like I said, there are no ramps, no wheelchair ramps. And here it is, an abrupt finish, abrupt end to an open drain. And this This is merely a drain cover. On both sides of the road, we're looking at drain covers that are to be used as sidewalks. They are not smooth. They are certainly trip hazards. And let's see if we can look all the way. That's looking all the way west. Yes, and they are not dedicated sidewalks. They're simply drain covers. Take a look at these drain covers again on the other side. So they're simply drain covers that end here in open drains, right? So this is what a sidewalk looks like in Guyana. Merely a drain cover, and it extends the length of Red Road. That's unacceptable, because you can't get onto the sidewalk with a wheelchair, and you certainly can't walk without tripping, especially if you're doing so in shoes that are not sneakers. But that's what's happening here, guys. This is what's happening at Red Road and Heroes Highway intersection. Like I said, we came out here to find the entrance to Demerara River Bridge. We've seen the main construction site. There's a lot of housing, new houses being built out here in Providence. All right, we're at Providence now. Lots of new houses being built in this neck of the woods. But we are about to see the mother of all traffic jams come to this neck of the woods as the Demerara River Bridge opens with its entrance approach road here at the intersection with Heroes Highway. So that's what's happening in this neck of the woods. Someone building a multi-unit condominium. That might be Windsor Estates, because Windsor Estates has their housing development in this neck of the woods. Multi-unit high-rises offer high-density housing, hopefully at a cheaper price than buying a house with land. And so that's going to result in greater density, greater residential density. But we're going to address that in a future video. It has implications for sewage disposal, water, access to potable water. Somebody in one of the comments is making fun of the fact that in my housing complex that I've advertised on my website, we're going to start building soon, Eco Smart Homes. I explicitly explained plans for sewage treatment, that these will be the initial plans will involve trucking out sewage on a daily or regular basis from the housing complex. And somebody seemed to think that this is somehow funny, but the way sewage is treated is the same everywhere else in the world. In Dubai, for the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in Dubai, which was once the tallest building in the world, that is how sewage is handled. They actually had to truck out sewage from the towers on a daily basis until they could build a sewage system. But that is how sewage is currently handled in Guyana, in Georgetown, where there are trucks, sewage trucks that come regularly to the streets of Georgetown and suck sewage out of the sewage system and dump it into the Demerara River, the mouth of the river, at high tide. So this is stuff we don't talk about, but some people who are ignorant of the facts don't understand that sewage has to be treated. You cannot leave it into the system. And if you're building a new residential complex, you have to have an explicit plan for either building a underground sewage system to flow the sewage away, to pipe the sewage away, or you have to be able to truck it. So this is the kind of ignorance that I sometimes get from some of my commenters. Pure ignorance out of, I suppose, hatred and spite for the ambitious projects that I propose, but hopefully some of you will learn from what I'm saying on this channel, and some of the ignorant will find their own source of information if they don't like what is here. But that's what's happening here, guys. My prediction is that this entrance to the Demerara River Bridge will cause huge backups on Heroes Highway unless there are multiple entrances to the bridge between this point and the East Bank public road. Now that's what's happening in this neck of the woods. Share your comments. Let people know what's happening in the fastest growing country in the world, and let me know what you think about the current state of development and design planning for infrastructure here in Guyana. Here at the entrance to the Demerara River Bridge on Heroes Highway in Providence. This is Raffle Nation. Later! Don't forget to like and subscribe and share your comments below.